It's literally like 1,000 degrees in Illinois right now, and I'm not here for it. I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for like 70 to 60 degree weather. I'm ready for bonfires. Why is it still like 90 degrees outside? I will never understand Illinois whatsoever. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allie, and I have been obsessed with watching The Office recently. I don't know why. I mean, I've always loved the show, but like recently, the past like week and a half, I've just been like non-stop watching it, like as I'm getting ready, when I'm on my breaks at work, when I'm doing nothing at home. Like, I'm just watching The Office, and it's become a serious problem in my life because I can't stop. So for today's video, I am showing you how to get this nice glam fall look that you see right here. I mentioned in the video how you can dress it up, dress it down, make it, you know, adjustable for you by pairing it with a different lip, or maybe not doing the glitter, or maybe doing like less smoky, more smoky. You can really like take what I'm using in the tutorial and kind of like make it your own. I did use the Anastasia Soft Glam palette for this look. Any neutral eyeshadow palette will honestly do. I just really like Anastasia's formula, and I really wanted to play with like the mulberry and sienna shades in here, so that's what we did in the crease. I also use a Stila Magnificent Glitter. Where is it at? Hold on. This Stila Magnificent Glitter and the Glow in Smoldering Satin, and I think that's really what made this look pop, you know? So yeah, if you wanna see how I got this look, just go ahead and keep on watching. Welcome back. Okay, so quickly before we get started, off camera I did my brows, clearly, and I also primed my eyelids with some concealer and translucent powder, same way I prime my eyes for every single eyeshadow look ever. So just wanted to clear that up before we get started. For today's look, I think I'm going to use the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, because for today's look we want to go for something really smoky and sultry kind of. That's the name of the new palette. That is so funny. I did not plan that. But yeah, we're gonna go with something like really just smoky, and I really want to use like the sienna and mulberry shades and some of the, maybe that black right there too, you know. We'll see how crazy we're gonna get, because I want this to be like just a really glam look, you know. I just want to smoke it out, make it glam. We're first gonna dip into this burnt orange shade right here in the palette. Taking just any fluffied taper blending brush, we're going to run that through our crease in windshield wiper motions. Also do some circular motions out here in the outer crease part, because that's going to really help blend that area. Next in the palette, I'm taking this sienna shade right here. I'm just taking another smaller fluffied taper brush, and that is going into my crease as well. I'm just not going to bring it as high up as I did the burnt orange shade. Walk around so clueless to it all, like nobody gonna break your heart. It'll be alright, babe. See me, I got you covered. I'ma be your lover. You might be the one. Okay, now I'm gonna grab this mulberry shade right here in the palette and pick it up on a fluffy packing brush, and I'm just gonna pat that on my outer corner and bring it up into the crease. Me love make me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Going back in with Sienna right there in the palette, in that same small fluffy brush from before, I'm just gonna blend out the edges where we put that mulberry shade, just to make it look more clean. Now taking that fluffy brush from before, I'm just going to kind of go over everything with no additional product, just to make sure everything's nice and blended. Okay, now picking up my little e.l.f. pencil brush. This is the e.l.f. 202 brush. I am going to mix Cyrus Umber and Noir right there in the palette. Just because I think if I went straight in with that black shade, it'd be a little too much. But we're just going to put this gently in the outer corner. If you wanted to do like a hella smoky eye, you could like, you know, bring it all up on your outer corner, but I don't want this to be like too extra. So I'm just gonna do it like a little baby amount. No, nothing crazy. Back with that original packing brush, we're gonna take Mulberry once again in the palette and just kind of run over that outer corner part, just to blend everything a bit better once again. Okay, taking a flat brush like this is from Lottie London. I don't know what number it is anymore because it's worn off because it's so old. But I'm gonna take that Tempera, is that how you say that? Tempera? I don't know. It's just that matte white shade right there in the palette, and I'm gonna hit my brow bone with it. Pretty much every look I ever do, I always put some matte cream colored shadow on my brow bone because I think it just cleans up the look so much. Okay, if you wanted, you could totally stop right here and make this like just a nice matte deep smoky eye and have no shimmer or anything like that on your lid. But I'm going to just take it a step further, and I'm going to use my Stila Magnificent Metal in the shade Smoldering Satin. It's a nice bronzy type of color, and I think it's gonna look really nice with this look. Before I add the glitter to my eyes, I am gonna cut my crease just a little bit, just so I have a rough estimate, what am I talking about? Just so I have a rough idea of where to put the glitter, because if I just went straight on with that thing, I think I might go a little crazy. So I'm just gonna use some concealer and cut my crease just a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, just enough to get a good idea. Okay, so now that we have like a sloppy, rough idea where to put the glitter, we can now add the glitter and make this look pop. I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply it straight with the wand. Sorry I'm like not in the frame, I have to get so close to the mirror when I do this. Okay, now the glitter's like pretty much dry, not completely, but pretty much. I'm gonna go with a mixture of mulberry and sienna and just kind of gently blend that into the glitter, just because I don't want all the glitter to disappear. It's really gentle when you blend it. Same thing with the burnt orange shade. I'm gonna take it on a fluffy taper brush and gently blend it up in the crease, just so the glitter isn't so harsh looking up there, and it all just looks more blended. Okay, and so the eyeshadow on the top lid is pretty much complete. It's easy, but it's so glamorous looking, and I absolutely just love it. So let's go ahead and move on to lashes and the rest of the face and just get this video rolling. So I just applied some mascara. This is the Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express. Honestly, I only bought it because of cheaper packaging. Not even gonna lie, like that's what kind of sold me. But it's a nice mascara. For this look, you totally don't need lashes. Like, it's plenty glamorous on its own. But I personally just love eyelashes, and I'm gonna just like take it there. So I am gonna apply those in just a moment. The lash glue is still drying actually. I totally just dropped this mascara. But I am using these lashes from Eyelure. I am never gonna be able to pronounce that. No, I can't pronounce that. But that's the style right there, if you can read that. But while my lashes are drying, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of my face because I just wanna make this snappy, you know? For my primer today, I'm gonna go in with the SmashBox Photo Finish Primer Water, like my favorite primer of all time, pretty much. It just makes my skin so hydrated. I've gone through so many bottles of these, and I just keep coming back to this primer because it's so hydrating. Wet n Wild has one similar to it, but I don't know if it's available anymore. It's part of their like bird collection they did a few months ago. I can't remember what it was called exactly. I think it was like, I don't even remember, but it was about birds. They have one similar, but it wasn't an exact dupe to this, and I will always prefer this over anything else. Lashes are on. The power of editing, I tell you what. For my foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Foundation, but I'm also going to mix it with the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Reason is, well, there's a couple reasons. For one, I love this foundation on its own, but it's not like super full coverage, and because of how glamorous my eyes are, I want like a full coverage base because it's going to complement it a lot better than like a natural skin finish kind of would, you know? I just feel like it would look really strange. And also, this is like slightly too dark for me, and this is like slightly too pale for me, so they're a match made in heaven. I'm just going to use my Real Techniques beauty sponge to apply. One thing I hate about this Maybelline foundation is it freaking doesn't have a pump, so I don't ever know how much to use. I always use way too much. What can I say? Your girl likes full coverage. I feel like a warrior when I paint this stuff on. Okay, for my concealer today, I'm going to go ahead and use my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I have been obsessed with this concealer recently. It's like a serious problem. Okay, I'm going to quickly just like skip through me blending out my concealer and applying powder. So the powder I'm going to be using today is the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. But it's just, I think it's just so boring to watch someone blend out concealer and apply powder, so we're gonna skip through that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on back to the lower lash line and finish off this eye look once and for all. Just taking any type of pencil brush, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the shades Burnt Orange and Sienna and just kind of boop, 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 boop into each one. And run that along my lower lash line. Taking that same e.l.f. pencil brush we took earlier in the look, we're going to mix the shades Mulberry and Cypress Umber and push that right against the lower lash line and not take it all the way into the inner corner. Just about like a third of the way in. And obviously, once again, you can make this as a smoky and, you know, blown out as you want to, but for me, this is about where I'm gonna stop. This is kind of how I like to do my lower lash line. If you want more or less, just you do you, make it to where it's what you like. Going back in with that Maybelline mascara to do my lower lashes real quick. Taking a little pencil brush once again and pick up the shade Glistening right there in the palette and apply it to my inner corner. Okay, moving on to face makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil. This does have some shimmer to it. I think the shimmer will complement the sparkly eye look really nicely, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, now taking some translucent powder, I'm gonna carve out my contours and make everything look more sharp. Okay, while our contour is cooking up in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and apply some blush. This is the Anastasia blush kit in the style Radiant, and we are literally gonna take every shade except for that pink one. Like, I literally mix all 3 of these shades every day on a daily basis. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my Luxie 514 blush brush. Use this blush brush every single day too. And we're just gonna sweep it back. Taking my Rusted, Dusted, Musted, and Crusted Anastasia brow gel that's literally on its last leg, I'm just gonna run some brow gel through my brow hairs really quick. Before I apply my highlight, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with my Milani Make It Last. That way the highlight sticks a bit better and blinds you a bit more, you know. Letting that dry. For my highlighter today, I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit in the style Sugar. And I'm literally mixing all of them together, like every single one, because for one, I'm high maintenance, and for 2, I think it creates the most beautiful golden peachy highlight color, because I think Butterscotch is too dark, that's too light, and these are too pink. So when I mix them all together, it's like perfect. We're literally gonna go boop, 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 like that, and tap off the excess. Wow, it's a very Anastasia kind of tutorial. I didn't realize how much Anastasia products I was using. Wow. They got some good shit, man. I don't know. Like, hi, are you kidding me? Look at that highlight. Hello. Let's move on to lips. For lips, you could keep this so simple and just do a nude lip and walk out the door and call it a day, which I would typically do because I'm a nude lipstick fiend. But for today, we are gonna just, you know, make this a bit more fall and a bit more fall appropriate. So I am going to use the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick in 1995, and I'm also going to line my lips with the Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice Lip Liner. Now we're going to just set this in place one final time. Okay, I am going to do my hair off camera and I will be right back. So, I was going to curl my hair. However, I hate the way I look with my hair curled, and it wasn't me, so I had to go ahead and flat iron it real quick, and now my hair's like not happy with me. Okay guys, and that is my completed glam fall look. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said before, you can make this as smoky and intense as you want, and as like subtle and intense as you want. You can do a nude lip, a purple lip, red lip, brown lip. You can really make this look kind of any way you want to, just by adjusting a few certain things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.